Hello and welcome to SoulSurvivor 07, A Path of Love. My name's MJ, I'm your host throughout the SoulSurvivor series. In this broadcasted message from the channeled source Eternal Light, the group Consciousness are going to be discussing the power of love and its essential role in humanity's evolution and our own spiritual development. Now let's hear from Eternal Light.
We come today with great joy, for we are delighted to be able to speak through our channeler and to talk to those who are awakening from their sleep. For this is often where people have been. They have been switched off. They conform in life and they take each day as it comes. But they sometimes, and in many cases, do not think of life as any more than that. But it is far more than that once you realize you are your soul and you are here to experience all that your life offers you. And we talk today about the wonderful, magnificent earth that you live on. The sights of nature, be it a small, minute insect living off a leaf and growing into a beautiful butterfly. It can also be the magnificent oceans, the water and what it does and what it brings to life on earth. The skies are of great interest for those who identify the stars and wonder at what is up there. The mountains, where you feel once you have reached the top, you are touching the heavens. The magnificence of all of the earth, its rocks, its minerals, all the wealth of nature is at this time under threat, for man has become the dominant species, and many of those who rule think no more about ravishing it for their own good, for they are conceited and they care not for the human population on earth, but just for their little cluster. And we have said previously that those on earth at this time have much to offer. And this can be in simple ways each day, helping an elderly person across the road, getting their groceries, giving them comfort whilst they are alone in their life. It can be helping those people in their moment of need when they need urgent treatment. And for those who are in the caring work that is so required on earth, their hearts are always towards helping their patients. In their moment of need, there can be no greater work to do for another individual. And those people work tirelessly, but with great joy in their hearts. For to give to another human being is one of the greatest gifts that you can provide. And it fills you, your soul, with delight and happiness that you have been able to help them. And do not underrate yourselves, for you cannot believe the help. You cannot quantify that help, but it is what makes you feel fulfilled. In most cases, for your soul is happy to be part of it. It fills you with joy and happiness that you have given to another individual. And that is for people who work directly in care of another individual in their time of need. But there are so many other aspects that are now coming to light for people who are awakening to what is required. For helping another human being and loving another human being is not always easy. Sometimes it tests you to your utmost courage and strength to want to continue doing it. And you know that when you receive that smile, that thank you, how your heart soars with joy. And that must tell those who receive that they want more of that, that makes them content, that makes them feel wondrous. For those who do not experience that, their souls and their hearts may feel empty, and it is not a happy feeling, for human beings are designed to work together. They are designed to help one another, and what they receive in return is joyous love, companionship, and wanting to do the best for one another. And for those who are truly switched on to what this brings their soul, this does not have to be your immediate family. It can be people who are relative strangers to you. They may fall in the street. They may be hit by a vehicle, and your love goes out to them immediately. What you witness what has happened. For those who are switched on and open, it just comes automatically. They want to help. They rush to help. And this is where the soul is awakened. This is where your heart is. For money and wealth cannot give you that experience. You can sit in your castle and count your money and see all the wealth around you. But if your heart has not experienced love, if it has not experienced wanting to immediately help those it does not know, it will not find pure contentment and the feeling of pure joy. It will be shallow in comparison, for humans are designed to love. Love is the greatest gift that you can give and you can receive. And for many, it is missing in their lives. And for many, they have closed down to the thought. But it does not have to be physical love. It can be the love of other people who you don't know, have not spoken to. And always think, as you pass somebody by, that it's worth smiling at them. It's worth sending out joy from your soul, which you can do. And this is something many people understand. For you do not know what that passing person is going through, what torment their life may be in at that time. And they may be closed down to looking at strangers as they walk past. But they need the love more than anything. Send it from your heart, from your soul, as you pass them by. You do not need to engage in talk or gestures, but just send that. And when you are caught in long traffic jams because there is an accident ahead, forget that you are in a hurry. Put that love, send that love to that person or persons who are on the receiving end of a tragic accident. For that love can be so helpful, and you feel, you understand that it could be you in their place. And if it were, to receive that open love that comes from the other vehicles and the people in them can make such a difference. And if it is their time to pass, then you are sending them with love. And if they are going to survive, but with difficult times ahead, they need that love more than anything. That is what human beings, that is their very highest achievement, to give love to one another, to help people in their hour of need. We have consumerism in our lives, in your lives, and that has taken away from people their acts of kindness in many cases, for they are driven just by monetary values and they think not of the greater good of other people. But money is an essential part of life on earth and it has its place. But do not let it be the reason you get up in the morning, the reason you live your life. The reason and the joy you will get from helping other human beings, of helping living creatures, to help them protect their homes, for they are vulnerable to the human being. They are at your mercy. Think of these things and give them love, for it awakens you, it makes your soul soar with happiness. And if you can go through life feeling that satisfaction of being loved and loving others, then you are on the right path.
Thanks very much for listening to SoulSurvivor 07. We hope you're enjoying these messages. If you'd like to follow us on social media, please visit our website www.soulsurvivornow.com for all of our links. Thanks for listening.